I got my start at Alverno College. It was the last day of the last class of my last year there, and we were told to put together something memorable that reminded us of our college days. So I put a video together. It was the life of an Alverno student from beginning to end, and showed the class. Everyone absolutely loved it. And this lady told me, she said, you know, you should do this for a living. And that's when a light bulb came on. It never occurred to me that I really should do this for a living. That's where it all began. My biggest influence in film, two guys. F. Gary Gray, he is the director of Set It Off, Friday, Law Abiding Citizen, many films. Then there's my boy Spike Lee. I love Spike Lee. The way he incorporates music and dancing in his films, I absolutely love it. Big fan of his, many films. They inspire me because they all have a certain signature that they do with their films. Spike Lee is the one where the camera moves with the person as they're walking. F. Gary Gray, he likes to put himself in his films, which is awesome. So does Spike. It's just that they have a great way of telling stories with the camera. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to tell a story with each shot that I take with my camera. So they're my biggest inspirations. What makes McCormick Video Productions different than most people, I believe, is that when I come forth to a client, they give me their money and they say, I want to tell this story, I want to tell this message. And it's my job to be engulfed in their vision, to see what they see, to bring forth what they want to be brought forth, to care and have a passion, the same type of passion that they have, for me to have for that project. I believe when I do bring something forth, I become my client. And so with that, they understand that I respect them, that I care about what it is that they're trying to say, whatever story they're trying to tell or product they're trying to sell, and bring it forth to where they feel satisfied and say, you know what, I would love to work with her again. I believe that's what makes me different. My current drive and motivation comes from my mother. My mother has been my #1 cheerleader since the very beginning. She's let me use her house. She's given me money. She's been behind the scenes, even with this current film that I'm working on now. My mother absolutely loved me. She did everything to make sure that I succeed in life. And with that, she gave me her all. Well, my mother recently passed. She had stage 4 cancer. And to see someone who I know is the strongest woman I've ever known, to see her in that state did something to me. And while she was lying in the hospital, I was lying there with her, and we were talking. And as she was speaking to me about her last days, her funeral, things of that nature, she also said that she was proud of me. She said she know I'll be successful and that she loved me. And I mean, what do you say after that? You know, we cried, we kissed, we hugged. And I told her, I said, Mom, I'm gonna make films in your honor. I wanna make sure that whenever someone sees you, whenever someone hears your name in my film, they're gonna know it's from me. I'm gonna keep the legacy of you going, because that's how much I love you. That's how much I wanna show you and impress you, even after you're gone. And I want you to know how much that I appreciate all the things you taught me and how much you love me. And I'm gonna make you proud. So from this point on, when I make movies, I'm gonna do them in your honor. And there's gonna be a character named Barbara Jean McCormick in all of my films. And she told me, oh, that's nice. So my mother had passed, and I plan to keep my promise to her because she never broke a promise to me. So with that, I want to do everything in excellence. Whether I'm dealing with a client, whether I'm dealing with life, or just my daily routine, I know that she's always watching me because she says she would when she's in heaven. So whenever I'm dealing with anyone, I do it in excellence and honor of my mother. The purpose in making this video is to keep the promise I made to my mother. I promised my mother that I would be successful in life, go after my dreams, and whenever I write a script, I will put her name in it. So this video is to show you the steps I've taken, where I've been, and where I plan to go. So with the GoFundMe page, it is our goal to take what we've been doing to the next level. We've already made some investments, had some really great people to support us. However, we're not out of the woods yet. So if you go to the page, you can see what we've been doing, how we've been doing it in the description. We also broke it down in phases, just so you can see the clear vision of what we're trying to do. So with that, we appreciate your support, we appreciate your donations, and we appreciate you coming along with us through this beautiful journey. I'm Masika McCormick with MVP. Thank you.